up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low.
You beautiful people, you. It's Monday morning, Monday the 23rd, I think it is. Quarter to 12. Should have just watched me loading on time lapse. I've just tried a new camera out. I've bought myself a GoPro. So I figured I'd give it a go on the time lapse function on there. That's not bad. Seems to be alright. Apart from the fact I couldn't load the 3. Well, I could load the 3, but I couldn't run down the road with it because it put me at 16'6". Well, a Nash over 16'6". So I couldn't carry him. I ended up taking one off camera. Spoke to the office. They asked me how I'd loaded it. They agreed there was no other way to load them. So I ended up taking one off and just running with the 2. Which is what I've got behind me right now. I'm going to Killing Home, I'll drop them in there and then empty around to Grimsby, reload for Newark with motorhomes. I won't film that because you've already seen it about 1,000 times. I go in there quite regular to Newark, same place, nice and easy really. But it's good God. Oh, it's been a heavy weekend. Not on the beer weekend either. So, I got home on Saturday morning. Did about 20 minutes worth of editing on the Truck Fest video before the wife and children got up. I was home early. And then she dropped it on me that we were doing a car boot sale Saturday afternoon. So that's what we ended up doing Saturday afternoon. Stood around in a field. 6 hours in the sun. Very nice, good afternoon, like we made quite a bit of money selling junk. It's good. And then Sunday she dragged me out shopping, so I was walking around the shops all weekend, all Sunday. But anyway, she went out shopping, she got a lot of stuff, I got my camera. The kids get a lot of start telling off. Dad, can I have? Dad, can I have? No, we're scared. Mum spent it all. It's run up to Christmas. They're not allowed to have anything. It's not fair. No, Santa brings them in. Anyway, nah, they're good kids. Really. They do get everything they want, but we are being quite strict this year, so we have got something to get them at Christmas. My babies ain't babies anymore. My little girl, she's 11. She's just gone up to high school this time. She's growing very, very quick with a very, very quick attitude, if you know what I mean. If you've got an 11-year-old girl, you'll know exactly what I mean. And TJ, my lad, is 9. He started kickboxing about 4 or 5 weeks ago. He started it, and he's absolutely fell in love with it. He absolutely knows it, which is good. I used to train one in my younger years. In my 20s, I used to train. I lived for the gym. You wouldn't say so, my fat belly was it, but I did. I trained Muay Thai boxing. So I'm quite pleased that he's showing an interest in martial arts. It'll stand in a good step. He's not fat by any means. He's a chunky kid. He's really broad, solid. He's a lot like me, really. I am fat now, but we'll talk about that later today. But he's a chunky lad, and he's going to have to. And he eats for England. He has to be active to keep the weight off, which is exactly the same for me. This job's killing me. Again, we'll talk about that later on in the vlog. But yeah, so to get him into martial arts at such a young age, I'm very, very happy with. We had a laugh. We were in Pandora yesterday. My wife's a bit of a Pandora fanatic, and the girls are doing what they're doing, and me and him are just sat to one of the slum. So we had a bit of a pad session, if you know what I mean. So I had my hands up and he's punching my hands, jab, cross, hook, uppercut, and all that good stuff. And it was a good laugh. Wife didn't find it amusing, mine, but it was good fun. Me and lad enjoyed himself. I pity anybody who upsets his sister because he's going to kill him. Anyway. Right, so anyway, I've wittered on enough. I'm going to try and keep the vlogs shorter, as I've said. And I will catch you up probably, I don't know, some point later on today, probably after Newark. And I know where I'm going next after that. Catch up then, guys. Take care. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Morning, guys. Oh, sort of curtains out. Got to look nice, haven't they? Yeah, yesterday. What can I say about yesterday? Apart from I was glad it was over. I had all sorts of issues yesterday, all sorts of dramas. I think I already spoke to you about the Mercedes, and that I could only get 2 of the 3 that I was expected to get on. Well, the saga got worse. Well, the whole saga started on Friday really. I had an issue with one of my tail lights. So it's tight getting out of here. I had an issue with one of my tail lights on my trailer. So while I was in our yard at Dalton at Thirsk, I had that repaired yesterday morning, so that cost me a bit of time. And then after I pulled out of there, I got onto the motorway, onto the A1M, southbound, heading for Doncaster, and I had intermittent wipe going. And the near side wiper stopped working. So I only had the one going on the driver's side, which was fortunate it was that side. So then I got it into that's horrendous. I got it into Weatherby Services. A quick nosy, realised very quickly what was wrong with it. Took it to bits. I fixed it myself rather than call out for it. The Torx head screw and a 15mm bolt, 15mm nut, and we're job done, up and running again. Away we go. So then, as you've seen the footage already, and I spoke after that about the Merc vans. Got them loaded, got them eventually loaded. Got up to Immingham docks where they were going, and went to the wrong gate. Well, I went to the gate I was given the address. Turned out it was the wrong gate onto the docks that I needed. Went to the right gate. They didn't know where I needed to be on the port. Anyway, by this time I had another one of our lads with us, with another two. In fact, I think you see him in the video. No, you don't. Yeah, it was just a mess about. So we ended up spending about 2 hours sat on the dock until somebody made their mind of what was actually going on. We'll over and let us professionals out because we're good like that. Yeah, we spent about 2 hours on the docks trying to figure out where we were, or waiting to hear where we were tipping them. And we eventually got rid of them. That 2 hours wasn't bad though, because I got some cleaning done. Cleaned off all the rain from the day before. Totally pointless now, innit? But hey ho, gotta keep on top of it. And then from there, I went round to Grimsby Auto Trail. And as I was setting up my trailer, I noticed I had a flat tyre on my middle axle on my trailer, which I'm not happy. So I rang it straight in, got the tyre fitter on his way. The bloody tyres are big, 445 by 45, 445 wide, massive things they are on these trailers. So yeah, anyway, he turned up relatively quickly. I think I was waiting for about an hour after I got loaded. Pulled up outside the gates and waited for him outside. The tyre wasn't flat, it was just low. It turned out there was a bolt in it. A bolt had punctured the tyre, so yeah, I did a plug repair on it for me. So yeah, I did that, and to be honest, I'd had enough. I was just fed up being messed about all day yesterday, so I just binned it in Ulsby truck stop last night. I knew I wasn't going to get to Newark in time to tip. They knock off at, well, got to be there by 4:15. They knock off at 4:30. So I knew full well I wasn't going to get tipped last night, so I just binned it in there. I started at 5:30 this morning, and as you've just seen, just tipped. So I'm tootling on my way back over to Immingham, to Westgate, to pick up 2 Scanias. They're going to Wellingborough, which is Scania dealership, and the other one I expect to be quite a fancy looking truck. That's going to Bailey at Wisbech. Bailey do all the customisation, or do a lot of customisation, do fancy exhaust pipes and bull bars, light bars, that type of catwalks, that type of stuff. So whoever's buying this truck has sent it there to have work done. No doubt spending quite a lot of money as well at this place. that's my job for today, for now. I've no doubt from Wisbech I'll be down to Harwich Docks to reload scanners out of there. We'll see how we get on from there. But we'll scoot you a bit of time lapse across the A15 now. I'll catch you up at some point later today. Take care, guys. Bye. Well, just heading into Immingham. Oh, pardon me. Burping. Just heading into Immingham. It's just starting to rain, of course. You know, why wouldn't it start to rain when I'm about to get out of the wagon and do something? As I said earlier, we've got 2 to pick up from here. I'm hoping that they're both on the same dock. So all we get from the collection address is Westgate, warehouse 7. So you go to one place, which is Westgate, warehouse 7. Well, for those that you don't know, that on the left hand side is Ulster truck stop. That's where I stopped last night. Not a bad place. Food's alright. No showers at the moment because they're refurbing. They've been refurbing since I think it was April. It's now September. So there's no showers, so you can't get a shower there. I had to stop elsewhere and got a shower this morning. But yeah, you go into this one place on the dock, and you punch your number in, or you put your chassis numbers into the machine, and you either get tickets spat out at you, or you get a ticket spat out at you, and then the phone rings, or you get no tickets spat out at you and the phone rings. Now, if I get both tickets, that's brilliant. That means they're both on that dock. If either of the other two happens, well, if I don't get any tickets, I'm not too fussed because they're on another dock. That's not a problem. I just drive to the other dock and load both there. However, if I get one ticket and a phone call, that means I've got to go into the dock, set up the ramps, load one, pack up, go to the other dock, set up, load the second. It's a ball ache. It's an absolute ball ache. And the last 3 times I've been here, that's what I've had to do. The ramps are not light. I think you'll see on the end of the time lapse when I was tipping at Auto Trail, tipping at Newark. You see me putting the ramps away. They're not light. They're very heavy. They're in excess of 30 kilos each. Which doesn't sound a lot, but the less you can move, the better, innit? You know, it's only Tuesday. By Friday, those ramps are very heavy. They don't gain weight in, you know, through the week, but they do get heavier. I swear down, they get heavier. Yeah, so you've got to be careful when you're moving them, picking them up and the likes. I've got my own little system now. I use a lot of leverage, as in I try not to use my back, I try to use my legs a lot, I use my knees. Yeah, just I have done my back in doing this. It cost me 3 days off work. But it is what it is, isn't it? That camera's really bouncing in it. I do apologise. No one can do about it, but I do apologise. Road surface. Obviously I can't film in the dock. It's not on the road. It's a wing top. Obviously I can't film in the dock, so I'll take you to the dock gates on the front camera, and then I will knock off the front camera and you just have to put up my ugly mug. So rules are rules. It's one of the things the management said. They don't want to see me filming in the docks, which I haven't really done anyway, to be honest. Or it's been very narrow field of view. Where it doesn't show anything in the background. But but it's one of the things he doesn't want to see, so he doesn't get to see it. He won't see it. This bit of road's a bit weird. They've just redone all this. Well, just over the last couple of years they've redone it all. The system, the flow of traffic is weird. This bit's alright. When you get around this corner, you've got a road coming across the top of you. You can see that wagon there. It's just weird. And you go around this bend and it's still 2 lanes. This left lane here goes off to the left. We go around to the right, and then where that truck was, the road comes in. But then I want to be in that road, and then for them to leave, they need to be in the right hand side road. It's weird. It's like now I need to be across one. And if I was coming to leave via that way, he'd want to be in the outside lane. It's weird. Weird setup. Weird how they do it. But hey ho, they get paid more than I do. One of our wagons back there. 2 chassis on. He's loaded out of Killingham, which is only down the road. It's not far away from here. So yeah, if we can't get a second, or we can't get both chassis from here, we have to go in the dock, turn around, come back straight back out over the bridge, which you will see. I'll show you the bridge, and then we take a left straight across the roundabout and then into the dock. So it's not a major drama, the travelling part. It's just the fact if I have one truck in either dock, that's the ball out bit. So they've got security on that gate, and I don't know why, because the barriers are never down. Never. And that's the entrance to the port. But each individual section's got its own security as well. So I suppose. Which I'll take you through the radar detector up here, and up the bridge, and then that's when I'll knock off the front camera. Because then I'll be dropping down towards the actual port gate. The security barriers. They're quite strict on speeds on here as well. It's a 30 mile an hour limit. This gentleman's got his hazards at hand. Strobes running. Do we tell him? Do we not? Thinks he's going to get run over though. He's still got his high vis on. I don't understand that. Why drivers drive along with the high vis on. These speed ramps are evil. Absolutely evil. Slow it right down. I think this is a radar detector. I don't know why. Not radiation detector, not radar. Radiation detector, I think. I don't honestly know what it is. Don't know. Just drive through it. Don't know. And then we go up and over the bridge. And when we get over the top of the bridge, that's where there's a digital display that gives registration numbers. Tells you what lane to go into. So oh, I forgot that one's even worse. Yeah, so I'll knock off the front camera now. I don't get myself in a bother. I've got to go to lane 3. Those heavy speed ramps. With this being a tag axle, that speed ramp is really perfectly placed distance to really give me a kick in as you're going over. Just as the front ones are dropping off, the back ones are hitting. Dropping to lane 3. There's what. It's pulling off now. There's a machine on the wall that we have to fondle and put in what we're doing and all that good stuff. Let's have a look. As close as we can. I don't have to stretch too far. Right, I'll have to cut you loose because I need my phone. Let's get the detail off. Back in a sec. Well, worst case scenarios happen, don't they? So stupid. Yep. Thank you. Man, you're really starting to wind me up now. Yeah, there's one on here and one at the other dock. Getting a bit fed up with it, to be fair. It doesn't take much, from the office to actually have a look, see what docks are on. But hey ho, suck it up, buttercup. Get on with it, eh? Seeing as though there's hardly any on here, and there's only one I can see. That's a Volvo. Is it? No, it's a Scania. I don't know if it's a Volvo or Scania, I can't take it out, it's a Scania. So I'm going to assume that green one in front of me, which obviously you can't see, is going to be the vehicle that I'm looking for. So I'm going to drive straight into it over there. Also, the annoying thing is I've got to go to one place first and then to the second one, so I guarantee this, I'm pointing down there because that's the ticket we get. Get a ticket, you can see that, the ticket tells us the chassis number and location, and I guarantee this is the first one to come off, which means it wants to be the last one loaded, it wants to be on the back of the trailer. Anyway, we'll suck it up and get on with it. Right guys, I'll catch you in a bit. I probably won't, I might film, yeah, no I don't know. I'll probably pick you up when I've tipped at the first drop, or on my way into the first drop. I'll catch you in a bit. Take care guys, bye. Well, that's me tipped in Wellingborough. Way behind schedule today, but hey ho, what can I do? The weather has been absolutely atrocious on the way down here. It's shocking. Oh, so I'm off, like that off. God, well, maybe we won't, because that moron in his Corsa wants to come past. What? Some people are a bit thick, aren't they? They're a bit special needs. Oh, so now I'm heading for Wisbech. Putting me in at 5 o'clock. I spoke to Wisbech earlier and they said they were there until 6. So maybe, just maybe, get rid of this today. See what happens there. We'll see what happens. The weather just can't make its mind up. It's absolutely wanging it down. Wanging it down. That's a Yorkshire term. That means it's really wet. Wanging it down. So luckily it stopped just before I got to Wellingborough, so I had a dry tip. Mostly dry. And I've been to the Scania dealership there, and one big benefit about the Scania dealership is you get free brews. I drink either tea or hot chocolate. I don't like tea out of vending machines because it tastes like, well, it certainly doesn't taste like tea, does it? So I always drink hot chocolate. So I'm a bit cheeky. I take my mug in with me. Use the toilets, give it a good wash out. Not in the toilet, I use the sink. And then I make myself 2 hot chocolates and pour them in my pot. And I've got hot chocolate cooling down nicely. When I was travelling down here, my mate Phil rang me, Phil B, you met him, well I introduced him in the videos, I've mentioned about it a few times. He was travelling down, I think he said it was the A6 earlier today, 2-lane road, and he's got a BMW passing him when he's outside. We're approaching a lay-by, and a Nissan Qashqai pulled out the lay-by and did a U-turn. Straight straight into the path of the BMW. BMW had no choice but to plough straight through it. And luckily Phil stopped in time. Where are you going? Wow, that's your indicator. Let's put my indicator on there. Yeah, luckily Phil didn't hit them. He stopped in time. It turned out there was a young lady in the BMW with a 1-year-old in the back seat. Fortunately, we got out okay. The driver of the Qashqai had a few cuts and bruises. The passenger in the Qashqai was complaining of back pain. But everybody's alive, which is ultimately what matters, isn't it? But an unthinking moment, as they call it, an unthinking moment has ruined 2 people's days. Well, 4 people's days. Apparently the kid in the back was laughing and joking with the paramedics and that, giggling, so he was okay. Obviously the mum shook up in the Beamer, and the driver of the Qashqai, well, she was just an idiot. She just did a stupid thing without really thinking, and it could have turned out a lot worse. You know, had Phil been fully loaded, he was empty. Had he been fully loaded, he could have quite easily driven through the pair of them. Not stopped in time. So big up for Phil for stopping and helping out. We do have dash cams on these trucks. They're all fitted with a hardwired dash cam, which has got a SIM card in it. So if we do any harsh braking or anything like that, somebody in the office at Runcorn, our head office, gets an email or some kind of communication, whether it's an email or what, stating that there's been harsh braking on this vehicle, and they get footage sent automatically. It's quite a cool system. So they're currently downloading that footage from the accident to hand over to the police for their investigation. Apparently the Qashqai driver did put her hands up and said it was all her fault, which evidently it was. Cars can be repaired, people can't. People walked away, as I said, that's what matters. And there's always some emails or messages in there when you're mid-filming. I don't want to put it out and disturb, but I completely forgot. So I'm expecting a phone call from the office anytime. Just for an update on where I am. Oh, bummed up. So I'm heading back up the 509 to the A14, and then I'll be turning eastbound on the A14, and then I'll be coming off, I don't know what junction number it is, I think it's a 605, I think the road number is 605, cuts the corner off, brings me out of Peterborough Services. I would like to stop for fuel, but I don't think I'm going to have time. Okay, there's a fuel station in Wisbech, so I'll get tipped and I'll go fuel up when I get there. So I'll give you a quick update on where I'm at. How we're getting on for the day. I'll come back to you tonight when I get parked up, and we'll have a chat about something that I need your help with. For now, guys, that's all for now. That's something for now. We'll try it again, shall we? That's all for now. We'll catch up tonight when I'm parked up. I'll have that today. Hi guys. Obviously I'm not in my truck. Just come to edit and found that one of the very last file that I recorded didn't record. Well, it's corrupt or somehow it's not come across. So I'm here at home. It's getting late. I really shouldn't be starting to edit a film. I was up at 4:30 this morning and I'm a little bit tired. But hey ho. So the big build up all the way through the whole vlog has led to the last recording I did, which was probably the most important recording. What I want from you guys, I want a little bit of support, a little bit of help. I'm a middle-aged, fat, overweight, high blood pressure truck driver, and I need your help to not be that anymore. I made a decision a couple of days ago to seriously lose weight. I've tried several times, not really been serious about it, and my weight's just getting out of control. My health's suffering, my knees are suffering, my wife's suffering as well because I always whinge and bitch at her. So I need your help. So yeah, what I'm planning on doing is I'll put it on the screen somewhere here. Let's say it's Friday night now. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to get on scales, and I'll put the weight on the screen, so you should see it down, I don't know, somewhere on the screen when you come to watch this. That's my current weight. I will do it every time I vlog, providing I've got home at that weekend. I will weigh, and I'll put my current weight on the screen for you guys, and I just need a little bit of help from you guys to support me when I'm doing well, berate me if I'm doing bad. If you want to slag in, throw insults and that, go to a different channel and do it there, because they really don't bother me. You can't throw any insults at me that I've never heard before. So you're wasting your time if that's what you're into. I just need support, help, and just general backing. I watched a video. I actually watched it yesterday, so ironically, if I had not had to film this, I wouldn't have been able to mention it. But there's a vlogger that's been around for a few years, a trucking vlogger called Kevtee, and I watched his latest video yesterday, and he's now looking at doing a lot more healthy eating. He's a trucker and a tramper, and he's looking at doing a lot more healthier eating. So I'll, if I remember correctly, if I remember to do it, because I'm terrible. I think that's another middle-aged thing. But I'm terrible at doing that, but I'll try and put in the description the link to his video. And it's only in the first startup of his video that he talks about healthy eating and what he wants to do within his channell. I have contacted him. I've sent him a message via Messenger on Facebook. He hasn't seen the message yet. The icon hasn't changed. Asking him if he'll help me, basically. And we'll see where we'll go from there. So that's what I want from you guys. That's the big lead up all day, all the vlog, to this weight loss. I want your help within the weight loss. We've got 7 months between now and Peterborough Truck Show in May. I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere around the 21 stone mark, which is a hell of a lot. I'd like to be somewhere around about 7 months. I can do 3 stone, so that'll put me at what, 18 stone. So I'd like to be 18 stone or less by the time we got to Peterborough. That would be nice. We'll see how we get on. So as I always say, thanks for riding along with me. And I need to look at the camera, not at the foot. I need to look there, not there. I'm looking at the screen. I look at the camera, I could look at you then. But yeah, thanks a lot for riding along with me. Apologies about this make do for the ending, but it is what it is. So take care, guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.